Okay, what is going on, everybody? Let me recenter that camera right here. Have a little bit of a light leak issue with the windows in front of me. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're finally in here. The first live stream. Man, this is wild. The first live stream in the new setup. Still working out some of the kinks, but obviously this first stream's kind of like a test stream. See how everything's looking and feeling. Seeing what I need to change, what needs to be fixed, and what needs to be altered. But I'm loving it so far, guys. It's been a crazy transition. Let me know if that music is too loud. Like I said, I just got this whole setup done this past week, so I haven't been live in a while because I had to go down. I had to pretty much tear everything obviously out of my room and then move it into this room. It was like a whole thing. What's going on, Chris? Thanks for popping in, bud. We're just having a chill stream today. I'm just taking apart some Game Boys and cleaning them up for a couple builds. We might squeeze a build in depending on how many of these work. Some of them are looking kind of beat up. I'm trying to figure out where this light's coming in. I need to get some like blackout shades for these windows. I love the light coming in on the windows, but it's like turn that music down a little bit. It's like a little harsh on the streakage, as you can see on my shirt. Get this chair a little bit higher. Okay, I think everything looks good. I'm looking at my looking at everything right here. Let me move this over here to get this a little bit larger right here. Actually, you know what? We'll just switch these. I like to see what's going on. Let's move this over here and then move this right here. And then this can go here. Perfect. I think that's perfect. Light right here. Where's this light coming from? Oh, it's coming from right there. I can see it. That's all right. I'm gonna have to do something about the windows situation, but I like natural light, so that's why I put the windows there in the first place, even though it's kind of like, doesn't really make sense. But for live streaming, making videos, it doesn't make sense. But for me personally, I love the natural light coming in. So what can you do? So I'm gonna get into these. We got like only a few we need to do to take apart, but I don't know how many of these are gonna work. These are like my last 5 Game Boy Advances, I think, that I have until I get more in, and I have like 10 that I need to build. But for now, we're just gonna start with these. And I have 2 SPs, which this is a Famicom SP, which I hate having to take these apart, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What's going on, Quarter? We are in the new setup right now. I'm getting some light leakage. It's kind of annoying, but I'll fix that after. This is, like I said, a little bit of a test stream. Maybe if I make this a little bit darker, it won't be so bad. Yeah. Are you streaming on Twitch too? Nah, I don't really like doing like both. I don't really like Twitch as a platform anyways, so I just kind of stick to YouTube. I like YouTube the best out of all of them, so we're staying on YouTube. That's how it's going right now. So let's get into this. Maybe if I move this way a little, or let's see, I can zoom this lens out a little. Maybe that's a little bit better. It's so bright on my chest though. It's funny because if I stream at night, it's not an issue, obviously. But anyways, all right, let's take this thing apart. Guys, as I said, let me know if that music's too loud. If you can, I want you guys to be able to hear it, but I don't want it to be too loud. Constant struggle. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Am I Samoan? No, I am not. Good guess. So we're doing the members only. I'll probably reiterate this a few times. The stream, I'm not too late because it's technically still January, but I am a little bit later than I wanted to be. For the members only winner, we're gonna announce that right after this stream. So I'm gonna go live again and have a little members only stream for the 41 members and to see who the winner is this month. I'm going to Japan soon. What games should you recommend? Hard Off's probably the best one from what I've seen. I've never been. Super Potato looks really cool. Like, I think Super Potato is one of the coolest looking ones, but I've heard the prices there are not that great. So, what's going on? Nobody asked. Yeah, see, this one's butt, so we're not gonna be able to use this one. I'm thinking about getting one one of those ultrasonic cleaners and maybe being able to save some of these that are like this, but I don't know. I know you can do stuff with vinegar to make it work again, but dude, I'm sorry, but the lights like drive me crazy. It's funny because if I did this stream in like 2 hours, I wouldn't have the light problem. So it's only like this section of the day. It's like terrible where I am. I'm gonna try to zoom it in so it's not so distracting. I've been good, buddy. I've just been so busy. I appreciate you asking. I've just been so busy, man, and life's been good. Don't get me wrong. Everything is good. I just wish I could do more. You know what I mean? I just wish I could do more. I wish I could get more done, but we're trucking along. I have a lot of plans for this year, man. I want this to be like the biggest year for the channel yet. Last year was insane, but I really only posted I'm not even gonna take this one apart because I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get it to work easily. I only posted consistently up until like April, and then I got like, well, I guess it was like May, and I got like really overrun. So this year I'm trying to not do that. Now that we have the shed, I'm gonna be having my wife help me more with a lot of the logistics stuff. Because what happens to me is like, I get caught up in all the logistics of shipping, testing, doing emails, answering, you know, inbox stuff. And that doesn't even count DMs. Like, I don't even do the DMs for my Instagram or anything like that. So that'll take, you know, time out of me doing anything creative with like videos and stuff like that. And that's where I kind of like lost my consistency. I mean, I haven't even really been able to, I like squeeze in time for like outside and like doing exercise and stuff like that, which, you know I'm making excuses. I could get up earlier and get it done, but sleep's important too. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, OG? Thank you guys for popping in the stream. We're going to do a vertical stream soon. I got the whole vertical set up, dude. I'm so stoked because like everything is within my arm's reach now. Like I can type on the chat, I can hit my stream deck, I can do the audio. The setup's super clean. So I'm actually planning on doing like a longer form video kind of showing off the shed. It's not completely done. Like I don't have the game setups in yet, but the TVs are in here. Everything's pretty much done. I just have to decorate. That's what I'm saying. Like I pretty much just have to decorate and like see how I want to outfit the room for like videos and stuff like that. Long form videos. And like the background and stuff for like talking head stuff. Because right now, like you just kind of see bins. I want it to be like a little bit wider, like that. And then like you could see like games playing in the background and stuff, but they're just kind of sitting there for right now. But yeah, so I have a lot of plans for that, but I got to get recaught back up again. So it's been going good, but appreciate you guys stopping in the stream. A little short stream today. I got this new lens. I think I finally got the camera setup dialed. Dude, I'm so neurotic with like trying to figure out the best setup for what I do because it's so hard to find. The hardest thing about doing the overhead videos for me personally with the stuff that like I do with like the intricacies of soldering, like you want to see stuff close up, but it's hard to find a lens that has a minimum focus distance where you can actually like get something really close to it and it'll still be in focus. You see that light leak right there. We're gonna take care of that. Don't worry. I'm gonna get like some shades for that. Like I might just like cut out some specific sized cardboard to like pop in there. That might be the best, honestly, option. But anyways, you see how like good this focus is? Like I can get so close to the lens and it still gets in focus. That's the hardest thing to figure, like for me, to figure out with the right lens that I can be really wide so you can get the full field of view of the desk, but also I can get as tight as possible and still be able to show you guys stuff really close up. I finally found a lens, and it's funny because it's like, I mean, it's not a cheap lens. It was still like $500, but it wasn't like a Sony lens. It's actually a Tamron. None of this probably means a lot to a bunch of you, but I'm pretty into camera stuff, so I get pretty nerdy about it all. That's why I kind of want to show off the setup because, you know, in the content creation like space, especially in like the, I don't know, retro gaming space, I feel like there's not a lot of discussion about like, there's a lot of such discussion about gaming setups, but not like camera setups. And people end up using their phones a lot of times, and which is fine, but I feel like people want to upgrade and they don't know what to buy sometimes. So then they'll buy like a GoPro, which is not a good option for doing videos like this, like overhead type videos. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I know a lot at this point about camera setups. This one's pretty sick. Like I'm loving it so far. Definitely got to get these windows blocked out. I think I have some cardboard in the garage. I might be able to cut some, pop them in there, fit perfectly so that we can not have these streaks. What's going on? What's going on, Jame? Just chilling, brother. Just getting some Gameboys together. We might do a couple builds, depending on how we're feeling. You know, it's been almost a month since I streamed, so the views are low. The views are low on everything right now, which is, it's a bummer to see because I was so consistent for so long, and then everything just got away. But that's all right. We're gonna get the consistency back this year, and I want to start making some long form videos. So I'm gonna make a video soon. It's kind of just like a channel update for anybody that's interested in what's going on, because I think a lot of people might think that, like, because a lot of people don't watch the live streams, you know what I mean? They just watch the shorts, which is totally fine. But then they're like, they won't see me post for a few months, and they're like, oh, I guess this guy's not making videos anymore. So I kind of want to like square away like a small little channel update video, kind of talk about what's been going on and let people know that the videos are coming back strong, very strong, especially with this setup. This setup is like, low-key, I want to make the video just to kind of show off the setup because I love it, you know, and I love watching people's setup videos, YouTubers and stuff like that, like how they film. That's how I get like all my ideas for stuff, and it'll like make you think like, oh, I could do that. Like that would be a good setup for like how I mount my stuff. So, all right, we got one winner so far. One winner. I'm just gonna stack you right there, buddy. You're sitting there. All right. Ooh, this one looks terrible. Was this the one that I just opened and it wasn't good? I think it is. All right, this one needs to get out of my face so I don't forget. Let's go back to this one. This one looks pretty decent. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get. I want to get on like a legit schedule. I've been saying that for so long, guys. I know. I'm sorry, but it's been rough. Taking on this shed was a huge endeavor. That's why I got the shed in May, bro. And we're just now in it, and it's January. That's how long it took for me to have the time to be able to actually get in here. I don't think people really understand how many Game Boys I build. It's kind of a lot, bro. It's consumed my entire life, like so many, bro. My GBA won't turn on. The switch flickers, but no power. Ooh. The first thing I would try to do, well, first of all, ask, is it a modded Game Boy or is it just like an original Game Boy Advance? Because if it's modded, it could be another issue. But if it's an original, it's probably just dirty. Oh, you know, I got some cardboard in the car. Yeah, modded. Custom shell IPS screen, no battery mod. The first thing I would try to do is I would try to put batteries in it, okay? Put some batteries in it. You don't even have to do this with batteries in it. So without batteries in it, take the batteries out. Flick the switch rapidly, like 20, like just keep doing it. Just keep switching it like this. Because if it's just the switch is dirty, you should be able to clean it up enough just by switching it on and off like 20, 30, 40 times back and forth, like rapidly, like as fast as you can, aggressively. And then put batteries in it. And then if it changes to the point where it'll stay on for like a second or two, the switch is probably just dirty and you just need to open it up and clean it out. And we're gonna do some clean outs today. So if you need to know how to do that, I'll show you. It's very easy. Did you guys like that wide? Bro, I got the wide. Check it out, man. That's pretty sick, right? I mean, I need to upgrade that camera because the camera's like super low quality. It's like, it's literally a webcam for, I don't even know, dude. That webcam's probably 15 years old. But the wide I feel like is pretty sick. I've been wanting to do that for so long. Because like, I have to get up all the time to get parts. And it's like, dude, I don't want to walk away from the camera, obviously. Boom. Wide mode. And I'm walking. And Noodle's on the floor. He's very tired. I played with him. He's very, very tired. The room's still kind of a mess. You see us have a slot machine in here. I got the fan up there. I got a ladder. All these things will have places. Actually, I wish I had like a space for the slot machine, but that's going to have to go into the storage unit for now. All right, we got 2 so far. Yeah, it's a pretty sick view. What's going on, Dano? Yeah, dude, I've had that idea for that wide angle like forever. I wanted to do it in my last room, but there wasn't I don't know. It wouldn't have worked. There was too much crap. I've been getting so many like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. Look how bad this one is. That's the craziest color difference. This is a glacier. It's the same color. Look at the back. I've been getting some really bad ones in, dude. Like I'll order 20 and like 8 of them will be bad. It's been rough lately. Game Boy game. It's all good though. Guys, don't forget, if you want to get in on the members only action, we're doing the members only raffle spin right after this stream. Right after this stream, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go curate all the names, and then we're gonna spin it live. You can basically get whatever you want on the website if you win. And there's only 41 members right now, so that's a pretty good chance of winning if anybody was thinking about it. Last month, the winner took the game, PS Vita, which, you know, I don't usually give away the Vitas, but I feel like I've been slacking with the output of content for the members lately, so I've been just giving away extra stuff. It's usually like a $300 limit cap, but he's like, I want a Vita. I was like, all right, dude, you can have the Vita. I have a feeling this one's going to work, so I'm not even going to test it. But, I mean, I'm not going to test it while it's, like, in, but we're going to test it right quick, right here. You know, it's sick, too, because, like, I can reach my computer now. And I'm kind of getting tired of this music. So I can go over here and pick something different. Let's see if this is copywritten type stuff. Doesn't look like it. Let's skip through and see if it's any good. Yeah, this one's all right. We'll rock with this for a minute. All right. Well, did we test this one? No, we didn't. All right, let's test it. No audio. Oh, there's audio. Just needs to be cleaned. All right, we got 3 winners so far. That's good. I think this one's a winner as well. It looks like it might be. I got a bunch of things I got to ship out. All right, that's number 3. And then number 4, hopefully is good too. This one looks bad, actually. I just broke the, I'll have to replace that because, and, ooh. Yeah, this one's rough. Well, it's moving. It might just need to be cleaned. Headphone jack looks pretty bad. This one got some really bad battery leakage, that's for sure. What kind of mods you trying to do on it? Your childhood GBA and SP. Yeah, I get people messaging me all the time wanting me to mod their stuff. And I feel bad because I wish I could help them. Because it's really not that hard. And I could, you know, I don't have to charge them very much to do it. But I just don't have the time to do it. I probably answer 5 emails a day of people asking to send in stuff. And I just have to tell them I can't do it. Alright, so this one's also trash. So I only have 3 working ones. That sucks, man. I've been getting some really bad lots lately. Getting totally freaking screwed on them. Thank you, Avis. Yeah, dude, that's how it feels for me, man. Last time you paid any attention to your shed was being delivered. I know, okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only person that felt like feels like the time just flew by. But yeah, it's been like a work in progress. You know, I had all the work done to it and it was set up. I was really just using it as a storage shed for like the last 4 months. Let's see, May, June, like it got delivered in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, so the last like 4 months, yeah. It seems like so long, but it's only been 4 months since it's been done. Because the guys that did all the work, like the electrical and the paneling and everything, they weren't done for like 2 months. Like, because I had to wait a month for them, and then it took them like 2 weeks to finish everything. So yeah. Anyways, all right, we got 3 Game Boys here, so we will build 2 of them. These are trash, and these are also going into the get rid of pile. We can take apart these SPs, I guess, while we're sitting here. Take apart these SPs before I start building anything. Okay. Let me go ahead and put these where they're going so my desk doesn't get too insane. Let me go to the wide room wide. Let's see. Because of your craftsmanship is well known. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your understanding. Yeah, it's like, you know, I try to not overload. I'm already overloaded, so I feel like people message me all the time, and you know, low key, I do sometimes take, like, I have one sitting on my desk and I feel so bad because I've had this guy's like send in order for like 2 months, but like it's like an emotional thing for him, like, not to give away his business, but basically like a family member of his gave it to him and then they ended up passing away and it's like all they have left from them. So I was like, dude, I'm obviously gonna mod your Game Boy for you. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, send it to me. It might be a while, but like I'll do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel bad sometimes because I'll take so long on those special ones. Oh, are we on the, yeah, we're on the full. All right. So you go down here, you go here, and you give me this. Sorry, Noodle. I'm getting like a bunch of phone calls right now. Who's calling me? Let me message this person really quick. I'm trying to sell this freaking car, man. I can't sell it. It's super annoying. I just get lowballed like constantly. All right, back to modding. This is pretty sick, dude. This setup is like killing it right now. Let me make this chat a little smaller. Can I make it bigger? I hate how you can make the chat bigger, but like it doesn't make the words any bigger. Okay. 7 months really felt like 7 weeks. Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirming my delusions, because like that's how I felt, dude. Like I was like, dude, I don't know. I feel like it's been flying by, bro. But maybe we're just old, dude. It's probably just how it is. All right, so this looks kind of bright. I'm gonna try to darken this. Yeah, it's a little bright. There we go, a little bit more. I don't like putting the cameras on auto because I don't like when they do what they wanted, like they're doing, that got a mind of their own. Nah, so it's just the videographer and me. Okay, this one seems to be working good, working well. Let's get it plugged in, make sure it's charging up. My last two SPs. All right, it's charging good. Let's go ahead and test this. Oh, let's test it though. Let's test it out. What's going on, What's going on, Yeah, I have some big announcements too coming up in this new long form video I'm going to be making. All right, this one's good to go. Let's test this other one so we can just have it ready to go. It's got the spicy pillow battery going straight into the landfill. Okay. This is a nice one too. The top is kind of bad, but I think it would still sell somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how these end up in like broken lots when they work perfectly fine. All right, they're both good. Let's go ahead and throw them together. I'm actually gonna try to keep this one together. Yeah. What's your opinion? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just definitely old. 35 going on 60. Yeah, I just turned 32 this year, so we would have been in high school together. Off topic, but often do you come across PSP Go's in the States for a reasonable price? Dude, never. I never see PSP Go's ever, which I'm so stoked to have one, honestly. Honestly, the PSP Go, it's kind of slept on. Like, for traveling, it's really good. I mean, I still think the 3DS, the new 3DS, do I have one in here? I don't. The new 3DS, so like the smaller one, not the XL. I love the XL, but it's not good for travel in my opinion. The new 3DS is my favorite handheld to take traveling because I can hold it for long periods of time and my hands don't cramp. That's the thing about the PSP Go. It's the perfect size to put in your pocket. Because you can put it in a sleeve in your pocket and it's good. But it's kind of small and it does cramp my hands a little bit. So, but to your question, I never see PSP Go's. Ever. Like, I'll see them pop up on Facebook Marketplace sometimes. I hate Facebook Marketplace though. Like, I almost never want to meet somebody on Facebook Marketplace because you're waiting around all day. But yeah, I do not see them often. When I go to my local stores, they never have them. I don't think they sold that many of them. Let me look it up. All right, let me look it up really quick. How many PSP Go were sold? Let's see. They sold 56 million units worldwide. That seems like a lot. 56 mil? That's kind of a lot. Let's compare it to the Game Boy Advance. 81. That's kind of close, honestly. So I'm surprised you don't see them as much, but maybe they break a lot. Maybe they're prone to breaking. I don't know. So like they just get thrown in the trash. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I gotta put something on this so that it stays where it's supposed to stay. I'm trying to keep the, like, when I use the limited consoles, kind of keep them all together. What's my opinion on IPS versus OLED? For Game Boy specifically, I don't think there's a huge difference. The OLED's nicer, but, you know, like, if I held them up next to each other and gave them to, like, a person that has never played a modded Game Boy, they're probably not going to tell the difference. Now, when it comes to, like, a computer monitor, obviously, like, OLED's way better. Because it's so big, like, you can tell the difference. Like, oh, this one obviously looks way better. But because the screen's so small, I don't think it's a huge deal, personally. The Zombie Gamer, I really enjoy your vids. Thanks, brother. I'm saving now for possibly getting one of your Gengar systems. I'm not sure when, but I enjoy the SP. I appreciate it, dude. Remember, you guys can use, I always give this code out only to the YouTube people, YouTube fam. So YouTube FAM, one word, you get a percentage off. I think it's like 5 or 10%. I can't remember how much it is, sorry. But there is a discount for YouTube fam. Macaulay, I find myself playing mostly PSP on my Vita. And so I feel like I might as well have the Go. Yeah. No, the Go is awesome. Honestly, like I said, like the Vita is another system where it's great, but it's not that great to travel with. Like, it's okay to travel with, but you got to put it in a case. You know what I mean? Like, you got to put it in something. That's why I like the 3DS, because it's like, okay, it closes. Bare minimum, the screen's protected. And, like, even if the outside gets scratched, you can change the panels. Like, it's, like, perfect. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about the screens. I can throw it in a bag if I want to be careless, and it's, like, good to go. PS Vita, obviously, you can't do that. I mean, you can put screen protectors on it and stuff, but screen protectors, they get a bunch of gunk in them. You got to keep peeling. I don't know. You know what I mean? So they're kind of, so you have to put it in something. So then it becomes this big thing. Still a great system, but if we're getting nitpicky about traveling, I really like the Go for like traveling. I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics on the Go for like a week. You know, it was for a bit of time, and I was having a blast. Like I really liked just being able to slide it open, start playing, slide it closed, we're good to go. Awesome system. And what I like about it is they'll never make something like that again. That's what I love so much about these older systems. Like, you're never going to see it again. We've reached the part of technology where it's like we've plateaued. Everything's the same. We've had the same iPhone for the last 10 years. You know, basically the same Android phones until they came out with the like flip one. And then when they were even doing the flip one, it's like that's just a design from 2004. So it's kind of funny to think about. You think there's a PSP at my locked game store, local game store? It's the owner-owned store. I'll stop by after work to see if it's still there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you can find a clean one for like under 200 bucks, especially if it comes with a box, like that's a deal. And they're so easy to mod. And finding the games isn't that hard either. It's good stuff. Thank you, Jim B. Happy Friday. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was trying to get some tape or something. I still have to review this thing. I just found this in my drawer. The freaking MIG switch that I got like a year ago. And I never reviewed it because I got too busy. And then I was kind of glad that I never reviewed it because I feel like a bunch of people were getting the videos taken down. So I would have been really annoyed if I made a long video for this thing and then it got freaking copywritten or whatever. I would have been so mad. All right, we're gonna try something. Just trying to get something to keep the buttons from falling in. Because I want to keep all the buttons together for this, because I'll probably rebuild this one day and sell it, you know, as the actual system. Always have that issue. Stupid nut. All right, try this again. All right, perfect. Mosin. What's going on, brother? I feel like I'm gonna stop for a while. Happy to catch stream. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming through. I hope the same for you. We're in the shed now. Should be able to get my consistency back. You know how it goes. I think I'm about to change the music again. It's awesome being able to just do this. All right, let's see what this one is. 1993 synthwave. It's like the same thing. Let's see what this rally is. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. This is stuff right here. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, I cannot get the screw in. Oh, it's because it's the wrong freaking size. That's why it wasn't fitting on the screw head, because it was a damn Phillips and not a tri-wing. All right, there go one. I got this one. I do not fix 3DSs. Sorry, dude. I don't do repairs at all, really. For like send-in repairs. I get that message all the time. People needing their 3DSs fixed. All the time. A couple times a week. They're like, can you fix my son's 3DS? I'm like, dude, no, man. It sucks because 3DSs are so, like, hard to fix, honestly. They're so annoying to fix that it becomes very expensive, you know? All right, we got our Game Boys. Let's build a couple. Got to build a Kyogre Game Boy Advance and a Groudon Game Boy Advance for one order for someone. So let's go ahead and do that. Those are pretty simple. He doesn't have any extra mods. It's very simple. We should be able to knock those out. Ship them out today. But I do have to clean these two of these Game Boy Advances first, though. Okay. Put all these in the bag. I'm more productive in this room, too. Like, I've been able to get a lot done. Because I don't have to, like, go out to the shed and get parts. All right, guys, let's go to the wide, and I'm gonna grab some parts. Yeah, Nate. There you are, good boy, Nudie. All right. 2 screens. Kyogre and Groudon. Kyogre and Groudon. I think these got buttons in them. Let's see. I don't remember if they got buttons in them. Ah! Okay, no buttons. So we need blue buttons and black buttons. All right. Okay. Get some stickers on these bad boys. And then we'll clean the Game Boys. Alright, those will be the 2 we do. Let's go ahead and clean these Game Boys up, though. Because, some dirty ones. Just get them scrubbed down. I don't have a lot of IPA left in here, so I gotta go grab some out of the garage after the stream. Oh my gosh, this thing is disgusting. I don't know if I've seen one that dirty in a while. That's how you do it right there. How long we've been up? 43 minutes. Oh, the light's not on me anymore. Just like that. So at 1 p.m. is when I don't have an issue with the sun anymore. That's pretty awesome to know. So if I just plan all of the streams to be in the afternoon, we'll be good to go. These ones have the good power switches, so we might not need to clean them. So let's wait on it. See if we don't need to, we were not going to. All right, let's get some tape on these bad boys. Okay. Should be good to go. Oh, there's a little sun coming through right here, a little light streak. It looks kind of cool, though. I'm going to turn my light up. Maybe angle it a little. Let's put on full blast. I like a lot of light. Cheap Gamer 909 with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Finally caught a live stream. Did watch all the previous streams. Chill streams, great vibes. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the support. All right, we're on full blast light. Cheap Gamer, thank you so much. Kelly, open YouTube, and what do I get reminded about GBAs I'm procrastinating on? Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like they're not doing enough stuff. All right, let's get into this. What do you guys want to see first? First comment lets me know. Well, let's see. Cheap Gamer, what do you want to see me build first? You want the Kyogre or the Groudon? We're going to build both of these real quick. These are just getting IPS screens and rechargeable battery mods, which are just pop-in mods, so those are nothing. Pop them right in. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know while I go grab. You want to see the blue one? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. It's nice because like I finally have a designated area for all the current builds to go. Which before I would just kind of stack them up next to me. It was very cumbersome for the desk. All right, let's get it done. Grab this. I got a new action cam too. Check that out. Pretty stoked about that. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be on my content grind this year. Got my freaking action cam going. All right. Okay, let's get this in. Simple build. Thank you. I ordered a Red Gyarados GBDA the other day. Can't wait for it to come in. Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. We'll try to build it on stream for you. I did see that order come in, so thank you. I will try to build it on stream. 40 pins. You might even be on my list for next week. Oh, we have new X-Acto blades. How do you get these out of here, man? There we go. Trying not to slice myself open. Cut out that touch sensor because we are not about that. These new screens aren't so bad. If I can get it in there. Kind of hard to hook up. I wish they just came hooked up, but I guess because you don't know which ribbon you're going to use. All right. All right. What's going on, Duck? First stream? Oh, let's go. First stream? Well, you're witnessing the first stream in the shed, so it's the first shed stream too. Which is epic. I hate when I drop these wires, dude. I can't pick them up. It's like they don't go under my nail. They just move around the floor. All right. All right, all right, all right. You know, these screens are kind of weird though, because it's like, as you can see, as you can see, because I have this good lens, I can zoom in. It says right, left, and then select. Let me try to get the camera to stop shaking. But you have to solder the right and the left to the opposite of where they should be. So like right, I have to solder to the left side. It's really weird. I always forget which way to do it. For some reason, they can't give you all the same size wires. They give you this one short little dinky wire that I hate. All right, let's get some buttons in here. All right, Duck. Macaulay, have you ever thought about making your own shell designs? Yeah, I used to do, like, we do some of my own. We do all kinds of stuff. I wish I had a UV printer so I could, like, print them myself and I didn't have to use, like, a outward source to get the printing done. But, dude, the printers are so expensive, and I almost did think about investing in one years ago. But I'm glad I didn't, because they're enormous, and I think that it would have been a huge headache, and it wouldn't have paid for itself, like, very quickly. So yeah, UV printers are sick though. All right, we need the light LED pipe. Do you like it zoomed in like that? I think maybe like right there is good. Let me know if that lens starts zooming on its own, because I've had a hunch it might be like loose in the mechanism that zooms it, and then we kind of have an issue. But all right, let's go and get this thing. Good stuff. Okay, well, thank you for confirming that for me, Kelly. Yeah, I mean, I read a lot about him when I was thinking about doing it, and I was like, this was years ago, man. This was like 2020, and it just seemed like I wasn't gonna have a good time. So, good to know that I was correct. Looks good. Let's make sure it reads a game, because one of these was really filthy, so I'm not sure which one it was. Good stuff. All right. Let's get this thing together. Move on to the Groudon. Thank you, Briley D. Briley D, beautiful name. Beautiful name. Very finicky, yeah. All right. What are we up? Almost an hour so far. Well, stream seems to be growing strong. All right. Looks good. Is it 1 o'clock? Almost lunchtime. We need a long form video of your personal handheld collection. That'd be a pretty sweet video, honestly. I should get everything together. Everything's in storage now, so not the best time to do that, but I agree. I have a bunch of stuff. I want to make a bigger collection this year. I'm just gonna say screw it and just start collecting stuff. That's part of the big announcement that we have coming soon. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get my head in this, so let me go wide for you. I like physically can't put the stickers on unless my face is like 2 inches from the thing. All right, there's that one. Let's go on to Groudon and then we'll install the batteries. Okay, Groudy. Yeah, I'm definitely, it's on the list. Like I said, one of the goals for this year is to start making more long form. I want to like get on like a consistent like basis. And you know who really inspires me is all the retro shop owning channels that constantly posting, you know, like Retro Rick, Phoenix Resale, Rad Junk. If you guys aren't following those people, definitely go subscribe to them. They're really consistent with putting out long form stuff. And it's just really cool to see them, like, you know, the inner workings of running game stores and stuff like that. It's really cool. Definitely give them a follow. I'd be interested in some kind of unbox and show off your personal consoles. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, it's funny because I have collections of stuff that aren't gaming. Like, I have a huge, like, I collect weird stuff, not just gaming related stuff. But definitely interested in showing off some of the gaming related stuff. I'm thinking about collecting all of the GameCube games, kind of as a YouTube series, because that's my favorite console, and I think it would be kind of fun to like hunt down everything. Because there's a lot of GameCube games, but it's not like unbearable. Like, I'm not going to be able to collect all the Game Boy games. Like, that's just not possible. I mean, it would be kind of sick, but there's like 10,000 of them, so it'd be kind of insane. It would be impossible to do at CIB, I think. I would go as far to say it'd be impossible. Like, if you collected all the Game Boy games, you'd be famous, pretty much. Because that would just be so insane. Obviously, just do what you can when you can. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I am doing everything I can. Likewise, it's kind of a problem, but at least it's a fun one. Yeah. I'm a bit of a hoarder by nature. See, yeah. I'm gonna get my wife in here. You're one of us. She calls me a hoarder. I'm just eccentric. I just like my things, you know? I'm leaving a legacy. It's not a hoard. It's not a hoard of things. It's called a legacy. Okay, ma'am, get with the program. I'm a bit of a hoarder by nature, but interesting collections would be fun. Exactly, you know? For me, like, physical media is so obviously going away. Like, so as I get older, the more interested I am in just everything. Like, when if I go to like a flea market and I see a CD, like a Wu-Tang Clan CD, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't need the Wu-Tang Clan CD, but I mean, that's sick. Like, I should buy that. I loved listening to Wu-Tang Clan when I was in high school. Still love them. I should buy that, but it's not. I'm never gonna probably use it. I mean, I probably would. Let's be honest. Wu-Tang Clan, I probably use it. But you know, like little stuff like that. What should I say? What's something a Weird Al CD. If I see a Weird Al CD, okay, I'm probably not gonna listen to the Weird Al CD. But dude, I grew up. That's all I listened to from like ages 7 to like ages 16. It was 14. It was Weird Al. It's like, oh, I see a Weird Al CD sitting on a shelf. It's like, dude, probably should buy that. But where's it gonna go? That's why. We need a really big house. You're right. What's going on?
Look what came.
Oh, they came. Let's see. Oh, guys, they came. I'm going to the wide. Let's see. Does it work? Is it working?
Don't mind me. I have my wrinkle patch on.
Okay, you don't want to be. Oh, I got the wide right now. Well, it's really, it's really bad quality, so they can't even see it.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Check it out. They just came. I just popped
You open
it up.
them up?
Yeah, I got a little bit nervous because the box showed a black. Hi, Judy. It showed
Wow.
a black camera.
Oh, on the
on
box.
the box. And I was like, wait, I thought these were white.
Guys, just so we got these here. Let me show this so the chat. So they let's go to the full face desk. I haven't tried this one yet. Oh, that looks good. We just got these sick cameras from Japan in. So this is like one of the only Sony Handycam, like the most recent Sony Handycam. This is kind of like one of the nerdy things I would collect that like isn't gaming related. But it's like the white edition. They didn't sell the white ones in the US. Like you have to get them in Japan. So we got like a couple of them. This thing is really nice though. It does the same thing where it like turns off when you close it.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the room wide because I like that shot. Let's go. Let's see.
So isn't that kind of cool?
Okay, so it's on right now. Oh, and everything's in English. Oh, everything's in English. This is awesome. Oh, and it's not touchscreen. Beautiful. I love that. Oh, we'll have to mess with these later.
It
seems
just
to work.
came to the door. I was
It just
like,
came?
Oh, I gotta open it up. Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I thought everything was gonna be in Japanese, but everything is still in English. Well, the menus aren't in English, but like, you know, where it says mode and stuff like that, like menu is in English. Yeah. This is awesome. Thanks for coming in here. This is so nice.
I know, it's so
This
cute.
is
I
so
was so
nice.
excited. I wanted to come show you.
Oh, and it takes SD cards, micro SD cards. Perfect.
Yeah.
See, that's the damage right there. It has a crack on the thread. Like, that don't matter though. Battery, perfect. Where's the charger? Does this charge it though?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
That's so
And it
perfect.
came with a little brick, I think.
Get out. That is so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be messing with these later. How
I just had
perfect
to
is
come
that
show
that
you.
the charger is on it
No,
though?
I know.
It doesn't get better than that, guys. We're working on a thing. But
Project coming soon.
thank you, Bri.
Oh, let's let the stream see Zig real quick.
Oh, you guys got to see Ziggy. He just got groomed recently.
Ziggy, come
He was
join.
so matted, and he got his first like
No, I was just.
big boy groom, like his like proper. We call it proper. His like proper groom.
I was just on FaceTime with Sam and my dad.
Proper. Yeah, let's see him.
My dad said he looks like he's from a freaking third world country.
What does that mean?
Because he looks so skinny because he's used to.
Oh, cool. Zig, come here. Guys, you gotta check this out.
Zig, come here.
You guys gotta check this out.
Everybody how pretty you look.
It's so big and pretty. Show them. They're up there, Zig. Here, let's put him on the. Let's put him here. Hold on. Stay there. Oh, let's zoom him out. Hold on, Zig. Come here.
Zig, show everybody how beautiful you look.
Zig, come here. He's a real poodle now. Look at that big fat. Look at that big fat moron. Oh, he's so precious. Say something to the mic. Say something into the mic. Good boy.
Alright,
Good
just
boy.
wanted to show you this couple things.
Thank you. I'll be done here in like, 30 minutes or so.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I just was so excited. I wanted to come show you.
Those are awesome. Those look perfect. We'll mess with them later. Thank you, bro.
They're packaged very nicely.
Oh, good. I paid for the extra protective packaging, so that's good. Back to business. Sorry, guys. What's going on, Connor? Yeah, he's the best, dude. He's the best. We rescued him. For those who don't know, I've always had poodles in my family since I was like 8. We're just poodle freaks. Like, we always had poodles. So when I got with my current wife, God, that sounds so dumb. My only wife I've ever had, first of all. But when we started dating and then we moved in together, we wanted to get a dog. I was like, well, if we're getting a dog, we're getting a poodle. So I started getting poodles, yada. Oh, he's trying to come to the door. Where's he coming? You let Nudie back in here? Yeah, let him back in here. He's been real good.
Okay.
He's been chilling. Anyways, recently, back in May, my mom sent me this Humane Society thing. It's this poodle. He was like really malnourished. It was Ziggy. I was like, well, we don't need a new dog, but I mean, I didn't really have a choice. We had to rescue him. So we rescued him, and he put on like 20 pounds now, and he just got the big boy groom. He's only 2. So we'll have him hopefully for a million years. I love him though. Avis. Catch up on chat. I remember vividly having to drag away from my collection of Iron Maiden cassette tapes in a charity shop for super cheap. Yeah, man. I'm even feeling like I saw some cassettes recently in a flea market type antique shop, and I wanted them, and the only reason I didn't get them is because I have no way to listen to them. But if I had a car that had a cassette player in it still, I would definitely have them. I'm kind of annoyed because like I have this old like 1985 Mercedes SL, so sick, but they modded it and put like a new radio in it. I wish I would have just left the old one, honestly. What's going on, Macaulay? Does the Handycam use SD or proprietary memory. It does use SD, thankfully. It's very hard to find new gen camcorders that aren't too new that use SD cards. You want that old look, but everything's so expensive. So Connor, sorry, I'm just now getting to your shit. New to your channel, do you also repair cartridges, replace batteries? I want to. I'm working on getting to that point. Guys, it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna have to open a whole store. We're gonna have to open like a store, and I'm gonna have to hire like employees, because that's like easy stuff that I can train somebody to do. But I really don't have time to do it. And keep track of it logistically is tough. Dude, why do I keep getting messages? Oh my gosh, get them. You guys ever get the messages? It's like, your income taxes have been misfiled. Dude, come here. I'll hold you, bud. You don't gotta cry. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. This is Noodle. He just got a haircut. He acts really weird. They all got haircuts. He acts really weird when he gets a haircut, so I'm having to hold him now. And he's having to wear this like weird cape thing. All right. Let's get back to business, dude. That's my last one that I'm building on stream today. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a vertical stream in the next couple days. I'm kind of busy in the next couple days, though. I'm trying to... Do I have any cosplayers in here right now? I'm trying to help Briley's little sister do, like, make this screen for her cosplay that, like, basically has, like, a heartbeat on it. And I'm going to use a Raspberry Pi to try to do it, but I hope that works. I've never used one for that kind of thing, but I hope it works, so... Anyways, if anyone cosplays in here and that's just, you know, whatever. They've been trying to get a hold of you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, literally. Dude, they message me all the time. It's regarding your back income tax, missing filing. False, lies, propaganda. All right. We've been up for an hour and 10. Feeling good. Feeling good about it. All right. Black buttons in this bad boy. I'm feeling good about this camera. I'm using a new camera for my face camera, and I was worried it was going to overheat. Been up for an hour, not overheated. It's feeling a little bit warm, but it's not too bad. Sometimes these buttons get like flashing on them. You gotta cut them off so that it doesn't feel weird. All right. Music's kind of like making me move all fast. Makes me feel like I'm moving slow. Yeah, it's distracting you from your work. Yeah, you guys are distracting me from my work too, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna do a vertical stream next, so you guys be sure to pop into that. Next time I stream, it will be vertical. I'm just gonna go back and forth. Vertical, wide, try to get all the audience. Because I know some people will only watch the verts and some people will only watch the wides. All right. Oh yeah, I have to do this one. It's kind of hard to solder with Noodle right here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Dornity, we're gonna go in soon. That's right. Noodle's here to make work harder and make life better. Yeah, that's right. He's usually pretty good. I think he was just jealous because, like, he was fine. He was just sleeping in the corner. But I think he was jealous because Briley came in here with Ziggy. And then Briley left with Ziggy. So, obviously, he'd rather be with her. So, I understand. All right, we're on the home stretch on this bad boy right here. Okay. Got some fur on this thing. All right, that's better. We're good there. Sorry, you guys can't see that. LNR working. Select working. All buttons working. I need to tighten it up a little bit though, because it is feeling rather loose. There we go. Scotty too hottie, dude. Like the wrestler? Wasn't he a wrestler? What you got for me? Okay, hey, I got a PS Vita from you. Thanks again. Nice. Let's go. We got some Vitas right now available. The Vitas fly off the shelves usually. I assume that they'll go pretty quick in the next week because it's the first. I just listed them and some 3DSs. 3DS have been getting expensive. I had to raise the price on them a little bit. But you guys can win a 3DS. I'm actually allowing, for the time being, the members can pick 3DSs as their winning item of choice if they win the raffle for the month. I would rather you pick a custom Game Boy because I like to build things on stream for members, but if not, that is the option we have also. Not like the wrestler, but yes, he was one. Yeah, you had to impulse buy yours. Well, I mean, not regretting it, so good impulse. Strong impulse in you. Oh, I do have another Game Boy here. Bro, I have another Game Boy Advance here. This one, oh, this one needs new everything. This one needs new terminals, and feels like these are pretty bad, but hey, I should have some terminals, so that's good. That's good. I think I got some in this drawer right here. Let's see. I'll find them. If not, I'll put them in vinegar, because that seems to work pretty well. Or I'll scrape them off with a knife. You can usually scrape the stuff off with a knife pretty good. Clean it up. Cool. All right. Let's do these stickers, the hardest part. All right, let's do it. We'll be wrapping the stream up. Thank you all for popping in. Have you done the Boxy Pixel Metal GBA mod? I've done quite a few of those, actually. If so, how would you rate it on difficulty scale compare to complete the mod? I love to see a walkthrough mod from you covering the Metal GBA shell. So the Metal GBA shell, I'm assuming you mean this one right here. I have some. How would I rate it? Damn it, dude. It's not hard, really. I'd say it's a bit harder than doing like this, what I just did. But it's hard because difficulty's like kind of on a spectrum depending on your skills. For let's say if you're a person that's never done any modding before, I would say it's probably like a medium difficulty. It's not like it's that hard, but I don't even know how they're making the shells anymore because I haven't bought one in so long. Like, do they make them so you can use the drop-in displays? Let me look it up really quick, because if they make it so you can use the drop-in displays, it is quite a bit simpler than how it used to be. How it used to be is you had to use like an IPS screen and like it wasn't drop-in, so it made it kind of difficult. Which it looks like it might still be like that. Let me look at the install guide, actually. That'll tell me. Let's see. Game Boy Advance. Yep, yeah, I know how to take one apart. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you still have to use a regular IPS screen that isn't laminated. So yeah, I would say it's relatively difficult. It's really not that hard, but it depends. Like, have you modded any Game Boys before? And I'll tell you how to compare it, like, difficulty wise to that. Have you ever modded like a drop-in screen or any sort of Game Boys before? All right, sorry, Nudie, I gotta get up to get the batteries. Sorry, bud, gotta get up. Ah. I've already done a few mods on GBCs, GBAs, and SPs, new battery, but etc. But I was thinking of trying the metal shields because they look pretty nice. Yeah, if you've done like other stuff, you'll be good. You'll be able to do it. It is harder, but it's not that much harder. Soldering the battery is kind of annoying, and like they don't really have a good way of mounting the battery. My tip would be, and not throwing any shade towards Boxy Pixel, but do not use their batteries. I've built I built two different Game Boy Advances using the batteries that they have on their site, and like for some reason they did not work. But when I would throw in one of the batteries that I have, it worked just fine. I'll show you which one it is. So you can use a bigger battery than this. These are just the ones that I use because they fit inside the Game Boy Colors. So I don't like having too many different types of battery sizes. But if you look up this number right here, which is 10, 30, 50, for those who don't know, like that's actually the millimeter measurement of the battery. So if you look this number up, you could find this battery on eBay. It's probably like $10. You can probably even find it on Amazon. And this one will fit in there. These ones work really well. I don't know what's wrong with the cells that they use on theirs, but I always had trouble. And my buddy DNA Games had trouble with them too, because he was having issues like a while. This was years ago. So like maybe they fixed the batteries at this point. It might be fine, but if you do use one of their batteries and then you end up having issues, start there to try to find out like what the problem is. Because yeah, I had some bad luck with their batteries, and so did my buddy DNA. So yeah, other than that, and like they don't have a really great way of mounting the batteries. So what I usually do is like, okay, that one fits. What I'll usually do is I'll use some of this. See if I can find this. I use this double-sided like foam tape for everything. So like when you stick the battery into the back, I just put like a long strip of this in there, double-sided tape, and then just stick the battery to that, and that usually holds it in place. Other than that, it's really not that like difficult. It's just like the routing of the wires, and it's awkward because it's so big. It's kind of weird to set the screen, but it's really not that bad, dude. I think you can do it. At what point in the hobby did it become clear that you could make a modding career? So it's funny. I never really thought it would be like what it is. I thought it was weird because it was like when I started doing it, it was a very like small niche community. Like there was niche community. There was no IPS screens. That's how long I've been doing it. Like there was no IPS screens when I started doing it. It was literally just, they had just come out in the last year with the ribbon cable that allowed you to put the AGS 101 screen from the Game Boy Advance SP into a Game Boy Advance housing. It was like a big deal. I just found out about it. Like I wasn't into modding, and it was like a whole story. I should tell that story someday in like a long form like video. But I've told it before on stream, but like I kind of run through it because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of yappy when I start getting into it because I like telling the story. It's fun. But it really didn't start getting crazy until the IPS screens came out. It was super hype, and then I started making content. And what I really give credit to why it got so popular was because of like short form videos. So I've been making videos like my whole life. Like I love video editing, I love videography. My other business is a videography business, and being able to do the short form content is what really helped the business grow so much, because the content is digestible for every audience. You know what I mean? Like a person that's into cars, or a person that's into home improvement, or into Pokemon cards, like they're not going to sit there and watch a 20-minute install video of how to mod a Game Boy. Like they might think it's cool, but like they don't care that much. But like they'll sit there and watch a 60-second video of someone doing it because it's just digestible. So, not to go on a tangent about, you know, social media philosophy or anything like that, I think that was like the big turning point when I realized like, oh, if I just grind content, which I love making anyways, it's like a 360 win, because it's like I get to make content, people see the content, and now I'm getting views on content, so people are appreciating what I appreciate, and then everything else kind of fell into place. But that was really what did it for me. And it was just like good timing with everything, I guess, and just grinding through, you know, like basically making the hobby the job. It's like you don't stop doing it. Like you really don't have any free time, because building the Game Boys is like, I don't know what I'm getting at, but basically just building Game Boys all the time. It's like, oh, I don't have any orders to build today. Well, I better like build something and make a video of it. Like I kind of was really harsh on myself on making content for like a couple of years, or like a year. So that's really what did it. And I don't know, man. I just feel really lucky that I'm able to build Game Boys all day long. That's why you never hear me complaining about it. I would never complain. I love doing it, even though it's very like stressful and it's very overwhelming, running like the business and everything. It's supposed to be that way, you know? Like a successful, like, you know, you're doing something right when you are overwhelmed, you know, as like stupid as that sounds. In anyone's business career, like if you create a business and start working for yourself, there should be points in time where you feel completely overwhelmed. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to do this anymore. That means you're doing something right. And you just have to learn how to handle that and organize it and deal with it, and, you know, allocate resources in different places so you don't feel like that. It's really funny. I don't know why I get so many of these batteries that don't work. It's okay though, this one works. I just gotta get the fit in here. It doesn't want to fit. I think I put that battery in a Game Boy Color, had to solder a special board with the DC input jack to charge the battery. Yeah, you do have to use one of those little rechargeable boards. I have one right here. You know what it looks like. It's like the little blue board. Appreciate the insight. Yeah, no problem. I love when people ask questions like that, because honestly, like, I'm really into owning a business. Like, I love having the freedom of taking something in any direction that I decide, and like all the weight being on my shoulders. I've always liked that, even since I was like a teenager. I love Game Boys, obviously. I love retro gaming, and I love cameras. So it's like any of those questions, I'm always down to answer. It's funny because like when I started doing this, retro gaming wasn't like a genre. I mean, it was, but it didn't have that name. Like it wasn't like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, oh, he's into retro gaming. That wasn't like you couldn't just say that and know exactly what that person was into. You would ask and be like, oh yeah, he likes like playing older stuff. Like he likes playing, like it was more specific, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. At least for me, I feel like, I don't know, retro gaming didn't really become a really like solidified term until like, I don't know, like 20, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't with it. But I feel like I didn't start hearing the term retro gaming until like 2018-ish, 2016 maybe. It was right around when all the games went digital. You know what I'm saying? Analog and digital. My wife is really into film. She loves shooting film photos. I love mini DV cameras. I love modern cameras, obviously. Like, I love camera tech. Like, I'm not a super techie guy, but when it comes to cameras, I love camera tech. And I love old cameras. I have a huge collection of mini DV cameras, and by huge, it's like 10 cameras, but I mean, that takes up a lot of room just having 10. It's kind of, I love the VXs. I used to be really into filming skateboarding, a bunch of skateboarding filming cameras, this huge collection of skateboarding DVDs, an enormous collection of skateboarding DVDs. It's crazy. I got to show those off sometime. But yeah, what I noticed was there's a lot of passion behind what you do. Thanks, Cheap. I really appreciate that. Yeah, there is. I really love doing stuff like this. So, you know, that's why I really try not to complain about it. There's nothing to complain about other than being overwhelmed, which we've gone over that. You're supposed to be a little bit. Just want to say what's going on, Rich. I'm a big fan of your work. I actually ordered a GBA from your site a week ago and can't wait to play old school Pokemon again. Heck yeah, Rich. I appreciate your order. Hopefully we will build it on stream. You might even be on my list. Let's see. Let's see if I can load you up. Okay. You might be next week. We got to get some Game Boys in. I'm not seeing your name. I'm sorry. I don't see it, but I know it's in there. Wish the cost of developing film wasn't so crazy. Yes, if you need a place, honestly, there's a local place to me. It's called Reformed Film Lab. They're really cool. The dude reminds me, like his business reminds me of my business a lot because like he's not old, but he has like a whole family. That's why I wanted to say he's an older guy, but he's really not that old. He just like, you know, he's got kids, he's got a wife. No, it's in Central Florida. It's not in South Florida. Reformed Film Lab. He started it out of his garage and it just got too crazy and he got a spot right up the road from me, honestly. He lives really close to me. Their scans are really good. The people are really nice. They're good people. I recommend them definitely. Let me see what their website is. It's just reformedfilmlab.com. Yeah. Yeah, they're very close to where I live. Your short video covering the Flipper Zero actually got me interested enough to buy one, and I just recently transferred my Game Boy camera photos onto my phone. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to do more stuff with the Flipper. The Flipper is so sick. I've been wanting one for a while. I always am like that kind of thing. Like, I want to buy something, but I have to have a good reason to justify buying it. And then the dude, Board Modder, on Instagram came out with that dongle that plugs into it so you could trade Pokemon. I'm like, all right, I'm in. This will be an awesome video. So I need to make more content with that thing. Definitely. Yeah, reformedfilmlab.com is their name. Really cool dudes. I know Mike. He actually, the owner, Mike, bought a 3DS from me for his daughter. So if that tells you what kind of cool dude he is, he's very cool. He bought a modded 3DS for me for his daughter to play some old Pokemon games. And she got like a really cool, like the limited edition, the Pikachu one. I was actually kind of jealous because like I didn't have one, so I had to buy one from him. And I bought two of them from Japan because you never know what condition they're going to come in. And I got them both in, and one of them was like perfect. It was like perfect condition, like brand new. And I even bought them like a little third-party like box, but the box looked legit. Like it was like a legit-looking box from AliExpress, so that she could have the box with it too. Turned out good, but yeah. Reform Film Lab, we go there all the time. It was cool because we did our cross-country road trip back in August, end of August, and we got a bunch of my wife, she was shooting on what was it? One was a Contax, and the other was a I'm forgetting what her point and shoot is. She's gonna be mad at me for not remembering what it was. Olympus. I do remember. It was an Olympus point and shoot, and the photos turned out really good. Scans were really good. Stoked about it. All right, guys, that's it for today. I have to use the bathroom now. I need to get a bathroom installed here, man. What was I thinking? It was. Is it that one? I don't know. Let's see. Let me copy paste this. My voice is going out. No, it's not that. It's a point and shoot. The Olympus was just a point and shoot. Let me see. Point and shoots are so great because it is the Olympus Stylus Epic 80. I'll post a link for it. No, maybe it's not that one. It looks very similar to this one though. Oh man, that's a huge link. I can't even post it. You can just look up. Let me see. They got them on Amazon. That's funny. Oh, I can get the short link. Yeah, let's do it. It looks a lot like this one. Really one of the best point and shoots I've ever used. Rio, there's a guy who made a board for the flipper going by the name of Malvec. The board can connect to a GBA and GBC and also has cartridge slot for ROM dumping. That's really sick. Let me look that up. Do you know? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll tell her about it. Maybe she can be into it. We like the contact stuff a lot. Let's see. Let me look this up. Do you have a link to that, Rio? Thank you, Macaulay. I appreciate it. You guys pop in next time. We're going to do a vertical stream next time. And actually, I have this teleprompter thing coming in, which is pretty cool. It's like, basically, I can put the chat on the camera lens. So then when I'm reading chat, I'm like looking right at you guys. I'm pretty stoked about that because I think that'll be kind of cool. But like I said, nerdy with camera tech. That is going to be it for today's stream, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. My throat's like, I need to ship out like 15 or so Game Boys. So I have to test them, ship them out. I'll be doing that for a few hours. I gotta go eat some lunch though. I'm starving. We've been up for an hour and a half. That's pretty good. Yeah, it'll be a vertical stream next time. And we'll be chilling. Thank you guys. Big shout out to all the members. Members, if you're watching this right now, I will be live like 15 minutes after this goes down, and we'll go up with the members only stream. So if you guys want to think about becoming a member, you guys can still get in. Everybody in the chat right now that's not a member, it's $4.99, pops you in. I'll spin a wheel. You can pick anything on the site right now. 3DS, modded 3DS, modded